After ICE agents in Chicago arrested Hanover Park police officer thinking that he was an illegal immigrant. Federal judges have now ordered that all ICE agents wear body cams. My name is Marcus Russell. This is the Marcus Russell Show. Yo, remember the last episode I did on Mayor Brandon Johnson, Chicago's Mayor Brandon Johnson, when he was up there talking about it's about to be a civil war? And I was like, it's not a civil war yet, Brandon. It's not a civil well, Brandon, it turns out it just might be a civil war, man. For real. I just read in a book, it said that if you prepare for a rainy day, then it will certainly rain. And I think that all that war talk Brandon was doing, he actually didn't put his fat foot in his baby shark headed brain. You stupid, man. Look, you are never supposed to like incite violence, and then at the same time he's nowhere near the wars that he has incited, surrounded by 20 armed guards at all time, just like I told you. But also just like I told you, Brandon, this ice alien standoff is not going to be like California's for 40-ounce throwing little moped circling protest. This is the rack Chirac we are talking about. Those are like farming vampires, farming Mexicans that have been turned into vampires by Gavin Newsom. And we're talking about a whole city that has 50 shootings a weekend, the murder capital of the world. Gang Chicago, man, the wreck. Them aliens excited for them ICE agents to come so they can jump in, especially since the mayor's clearly an alien too, because he told the police don't help the American soldiers, and also he's the one that declared the war on the American soldiers. Yo, make sure you tap that like and subscribe button. Let's get right to the video.
Meanwhile, federal agents firing tear gas to break up a violent protest in Chicago.
This standoff in the street happening after two illegal migrants from Venezuela were arrested for allegedly ramming their vehicle into a Border Patrol SUV.
Todd Pyro joins us with more. Todd.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be getting better in the Windy City. Good morning to all three of you. Illinois Democrat Governor J.B. Pritzker blasting federal agents for using tear gas to disperse violent crowds of anti-ICE rioters. Pritzker saying, quote, ICE is recklessly throwing tear gas into our neighborhoods and busy streets. The Trump administration must stop their deployment of dangerous chemical weapons into the air of peaceful American communities. But those protests were anything but peaceful. Prior to the deployment of the tear gas, Chicago police were trying to de-escalate an anti-ICE mob when people in the crowd began getting violent. Chicago PD confirming the incident, saying, quote, individuals began throwing objects at the federal agents, at which point the federal agents deployed tear gas into the street. Now, this mob began to form after the arrest of two illegal migrants that DHS says rammed their vehicle into a Border Patrol SUV and then attempted to flee the scene. The driver and the passenger involved in the pursuit were Venezuelan nationals who entered the country illegally. The driver, an ICE fugitive, who was ordered to be removed in August of last year. Once the two were taken into custody, that crowd began to form. DHS saying, quote, the incident is not isolated and reflects a growing and dangerous trend of illegal aliens violently resisting arrest and criminals ramming cars into our law enforcement officers. Back over to you.
Right. So is the governor going to say that it's okay that an illegal immigrant rammed into an ICE official? Did they make any sense?
I mean, at this point, Brian, he may not be saying it's okay, but his omissions and his actions sort of against the ICE agents more or less condone it. And that's just horrific.
Yo, facts. I feel the same way. I feel like the governor and the mayor are condoning the violence, and actually mature people in positions of success that condone violence are undeveloped men. I don't even feel like I'm the most mature, developed person, but I know that a certain status in America demands that you have a certain moral, a certain moral level standard, and you should never promote violence, especially like if you run the city. You know what I mean? Like I understand you trying to protect everybody, Brandon. That's righteous. You know what I mean? Like they snatching up kids and stuff. That's horrible. You know, and I understand your position, although as a politician, these people can't vote for you. So I'm kind of conflicted as to why you're doing it. You obviously, MS13, these Democrats is MS13. It just proves what I've been saying for this whole year. But beyond him being in the gang, I understand, you know, you just want to stand up. But on the flip side, these soldiers, they're A, American soldiers, and B, they are under command of the president. So it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's an ugly. Now, I have to say this because I say it every time. If it was up to me, aliens, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't kick y'all out of the country. You know what I'm saying? But it is not up to me. It's up to Trumpito, and he wants y'all up out of here like ASAP. Y'all got to go. And America, YouTube, yes, is this ugly? Oh my God, yes it is. But like going to war with your country or going against your president, and then like if he reacts or he declares martial law in your city, they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's a dictator." But what was he supposed to do, Brandon? Y'all up there threatening the orange guy, like y'all don't know how he gets down. You lucky y'all that Chicago is a part of America, cause he would he would make it disappear the whole thing. For real. And also, did you see the person yonder? Was that a male or female? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That was a dangerous Venezuelan person. I can't tell. I can't tell at all. The hair, both their hair was luxurious. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I have a thing with good hair. But I don't know. No Diddy. I don't know, man. Tell me what you think in the comments. That's my video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time. Peace.